It's day 11. See, it says so right here. Day 11, December 23rd. Wow. That sure snuck up on me. Like, isn't that, like, we're at the point where people are probably already starting to do Christmas thing. Well, I'm doing a Christmas thing right now. I got a little box, I got an envelope by Susie. Supposed to have a second one, but it's not here. So, I guess we'll just move on forward. This feels like something. It has a shape, but I tend to start with envelope. So we're gonna start with the envelope. Okay, I figured that one out. Oh man, look at that. Super easy, super clean. Hey there, everyone. Is that okay? Did I say that part? Is it okay to say that part, though? It feels so commercial. And what is otherwise Christmas Town envelope running away from my hand. The favorite part of the year right there. Alright, hey, whoa, check it out. We got some line paper. Hey, now, cow. Emphasis on the A. Winter is here and looks to be a cold one. This was written in the past. You can tell, because we're going to have Christmas, like, above zero. Here, at least where I live. I was going to send a nice hearty potato to get you through the winter, but I don't think that's allowed through the post. I went with the next best thing. Susie! Side note, I wasn't sure what that was for a hot minute. You'd think I'd be better at this rapping thing after 8 years of this. Wait. 8 years? Yeah, right? This has been going on for a while. Like, I just have to say, Susie, like, thank you for, like, putting up with this for all this time. I know some years have been a little bit dicey during the plague years, but luckily, you know, kind people took over. Ha. So you did send me a potato. Well, that explains the shape. Whoa, where's this from? I mean, like clearly you didn't just buy this at Walmart. At least not Canadian Walmart. Dang potatoes. All over the world. Also, this is literally a cold potato. Susie, how is this going to keep me warm? You didn't think this through at all. Oh, I knew, like, I like to, like, zoom in into a thing and then, you know, get lost in the dark, but, not enough of a, like, black, like, area that I can just kind of go in, so, Hey, so what was happening yesterday? That was pretty wild, right? Where people sending me things that they didn't know that I already had. Like, that never happens before. Yeah, so we got an explanation. So very, very, very recently, as you all know, Steam has added the ability to make your games private so that people don't know you own a thing. And a side effect of that is that if you have a game that's private, that is marked as private, then other people can gift you copies of that game because, well, like, otherwise they could, like, feel out and figure out what games you got by just, like, trying to poke you with gifts of games that, you know, you might not know other people, you know, have something sentence, right? And so, okay, that makes sense. I get it. But what I did not know, and as due to however my profile is set, where I'm basically set into appear offline and just kind of leave me alone generally, somehow a combination of how all of this is set up has made it so that all of my games, my entire inventory, was marked as private. So, cool. That's why people were able to gift me things I already had. And that's why there was that weird kerfuffle. And why there's probably going to be a little bit about it today still. But it was fixed! I found the fix, thanks to the Spot Zone. I was told exactly where to go to change that. And I changed that. And now if a person tries to send me something I already have, there will be a little display that's going to say, already owned. Or something like that. Oh man, what a weird hiccup, right? Like, it's just like I just didn't know. Like, I didn't think that all my games would have been What's this? All of my games have been just spontaneously rendered off the grid. Anyways, hi, hey there, it's the 23rd, and I got 11 ambushes. Some of which, like I said, I think are going to be things I already got. But you know what? It's okay. It's good to talk about good games. Happy holidays, raocow. I'm pretty sure this field still lets me circumvent the gift message character limit. So for a start, I'm going to say thank you for the many, many years of entertainment. You've been part of my daily routine for so long. I honestly don't remember when I started watching your stuff. Comma, because that's where now the real message starts. I don't actually know much about this game, but it looks like a thing I'd rather experience through your LP than on my own, which is my favorite type of LP. Best wishes, Maltramac. Kubanachi Recollection. In order to retrieve the lost memories, Sekibanki has a big adventure in a world of dreams. Use their head, fire your way through a stage full of various mechanisms. It's a 2D visual action puzzle game with a new sensation. Ooh, a 2D action puzzle game with Toho, huh? Those always go fantastic. You know what? I know normally I don't do trailers this state of the game, but I genuinely want to see what's going on here with this. So I don't think this game has a trailer at all. Like, you get OST, a Let's Play, then gameplay footage, then frame rate and gameplay, but no trailers. That's odd. Well, we got a trailer here, so I guess we'll watch it on Steam. That's very strange. Look at that, it's a tiny... Well, that's your head. Yes, a Sekibanki is a Sekibanki. The whole deal is her head. So it can be like alternate. So, oh, you can use it as a springboard, because I feel like that jump was taller. Yeah, that must hurt. I feel like I've seen those graphics before. Like the graphic of the spinny yin-yang orbs there. Oh geez, that must not be comfortable. Put your head on a place and it's going to do a thing. Destroy some mice and destroy the world. Yeah, there are key or two while you're at it. Then the music changes very suddenly. Yeah, so this feels like one of those games that are a lot of fun and then at some point will turn into an absolute nightmare. And thus is complete catnip for my attention. I'm like, no, yeah, I want in on this. I absolutely super totally want in. It's like, well, check out those levels. Are inside those circle orbs. And here, well, there's a puzzle piece in the sky. Or it's just a blue puzzle piece in the blue sky. Everything is possible. Hey, Doremi! I like her. I like her weird design. She's always got this weird blobbly thing, which I suppose is supposed to be a dream of some kind. It's a pink glob. So, yeah. No, yeah. This is absolutely, super-endlessly 100%ly something I want to do. So I added in my library from you. That sentence there doesn't make any sense. Raikul, hi, hey. Zen-influenced tower defense game with actual plot. Is there anything you would give up everything to defend? I don't know. Enjoy Raikul / Pakoda. I don't know. Is one of the two names one you prefer? Immortal Defense. A very straightforward name. Immortal Defense is a story-driven tower defense game in which you give up your body and life to become an immortal path defender, defend your homeworld from destruction. However, forever. The game takes place over millions of years. I mean, in terms of lore, that does sound pretty rad. I mean, that doesn't sound like a rad experience to live through, but it sounds like a rad video game experience. Hey, Jen James. raocow, have you ever thought about what life would be like if Pixar made Dark Souls? I can't say I have, but it is an intriguing little mind experience. I haven't, so you haven't either. These guys sure did. Good game! Kena, Bridge of Spirits. So, very clean CGI Dark Souls, huh? Story-driven, action-adventure combining exploration with fast-paced combat on Tangle of Past. That's Kena, a young spirit guide in search of the sacred mountain shrine. Help free the spirits trapped in the Forgotten Village with the help of the Rot, her adorable yet powerful spirit companion. Okay. Yeah, like that's like that little, like, owl-like critter on her shoulder.
Huh, is it like hard like a Dark Soul in spite of looking like a Pixar cartoon movie? Because that's fascinating to think about. Like, that just sounds absolutely wild. It's just, I guess now Dark Souls is just kind of like a genre, and it's a formula that works. And so I think now we're now in the interesting part where now people are allowed to make games that follow the steps of Dark Souls but don't need to look like Dark Souls, who don't need to look like a dark, shadowy, gothic nightmare. Because, yeah, I would play one that looks a little bit more colorful. Well, I mean, I'd play the normal one to start with. Yeah, so here, tragic. Because, yeah, I knew I owned Caro Blaster. Thanks for the video, says Shane Destroyer. With Cave Story this year, this seemed like a nice ambush. Also from Mixel, and heard it recommended whenever I mention playing along. That is true. I've also heard a lot about Caro Blaster. At some point, I mentioned how I would like a Cave Story that's more linear and just levels of Cave Story. And I was told, no, yeah, that's basically what Caro Blaster is. So, yeah, no, it absolutely sounds like something I would want. CNF and we're going offline. Alright, Frog employee is gonna do his work with a big old smile. Cat scientist does not have eyes. Fortunately, I am forced to decline. As you are aware by now, I already own a copy. Sorry, buddy, friendo. But yeah, I decline with love, for lack of a better word. Jaraba 1999, Raukau, hello. Long time lurker, first time gifter. This is a weird game, and I'm sure you'll find it to your taste. Best wishes, Jaraba. Hell yeah, Pimp My Rabbit Pat. Hell yeah, Virtual Rabbit Missions. Hell yeah, Wrath of the Dead Rabbit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So what is this thing? See, this, sometimes games do not tell me what the hell they are, so. No, there's no, Wrath of the Dead Rabbit. I think that's what I'm going to have to look for. Okay, 11 years ago. So, this does not look like I thought it would. Like, just looking at the graphics, Sega. Like... Sega? Huh. Okay. Also didn't expect that. Well, they're probably just a publisher, I'm gonna assume. I've seen this somewhere, but where? I don't know. What is that? That G.I. Joe, like, Cobra team vehicle going on here? Okay, so not Sonic, huh? For the modern age, Skeleton Rabbit, although, no, I don't think it's, maybe Skeleton Eyeball now, sometimes. Alright, show video game, though. Show the game. Stop showing cutscenes. I want to see, like, I get what the vibe is now, but show game. Show footage of game, please. I mean, unless that's what it looks like, in which case that looks unplayable, because wow, the camera's like right next to your face all the time. And I doubt that's the case. Dang it, announcement trailer doesn't have any footage, as always. Well, it sounds to me like Sonic / Jack Rabbit like, except you got like a buzzsaw bike and a gun, but the gun is like, that's like the Jack Rabbit part. Oh man. Well, I guess I won't know how the game looks like. See, that could work. Maybe that's how the game looks like, but I don't know. I mean, the vibe is there. The vibe absolutely looks fantastic. Oh, what? I might have to edit out something there. I don't know. We'll see if it sounds like I interrupted myself at some point, but that looks super rad. I just wish that I picked the better trailer. I'm very bad at finding the correct trailer, I feel like. Because, I mean, no, like I said, incredible vibe check. What's the game? On the 11th day of Christmas, proclaims SA Viewers, you received a ticket to the circus. There's a little circus stat emote. Curse Crackers for Whom the Bell Toils. Curse Cracker for Whom the Bell Toils, an acrobatic 2D platformer. Oh. Chase down Bonnie and her crew of troublemakers to get her boy. So now I kind of want to see how that looks like. You might think it's kind of unfair how I'm gonna check the trailer for some games and not for others, but you know what? I'm okay with that. Oh, this one's... Oh, I've seen this! I remember watching this. I remember seeing this, actually, now. Yeah, this looks so good! Yeah, the trailer was put somewhere that I watched. Probably Spot Zone. This looks so good. You got, like, Game Boy graphics, so, you know, the same, very similar visual style. Maybe a bit less clean than Gravity Circuit. There's a friendly Cyclops-looking lady. And yeah, it's just like, it's all about bouncing on your little buddy. Oh, this looks so good. Like, it's such a generic thing for me to say at this point, I feel like, and I don't know, apologies, maybe? No, I shouldn't apologize for getting hyped up. Look at that dog. Oh, getting a little pat. But still, that just looks so good. That just looks absolutely fantastic. And yeah, I've seen, well, yeah, there was like a little red line at the bottom that betrayed I already seen it. Just looks so good. What's going on here? Calrao, feel bad about what happened with X and X2, so I've decided to make up to you with 2 games that make up 10. So here's a 1. Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin. Yeah, the main game, Season Pass, digital art book. Wow, this is going all out. Digital MIDI soundtrack. What's this game again? Stranger of Paradise. I don't know, Final Fantasy Origin, though. It's the origin of Final Fantasy, the first one. And here's a 0! That all the way back to your regularly scheduled Final Fantasy Advent, not the movie. Yeah, that's a completely different thing. Oh, that's really funny. Man, like, look, read that blurb. Realize how little this says. Final Fantasy Type 0. So, it's a weird name, so you know this is not going to be a regular Final Fantasy. Brings an immersive world, memorable characters, and a production value known of the series, together with high-quality gameplay and storytelling, truly worthy of the Final Fantasy name. Okay, sweet, but what is it? That tells me, like, nothing. This is a black hole of information, in spite of being purely words used to describe. Oh, yeah. Wait, you can buy Final Fantasy XI on Steam? First of all, rich woman laughter. Followed by, yesterday was such a mess, but oh well. On these matters one must not dwell. An MMO is today's proper gift to thee, the 11th entry of Final Fantasy. Yeah, and apparently there's still people playing it too, even though you would think 14 would have completely overshadowed it. That is funny. Okay, I mean, I'll accept that. It's... Of all the games I've been receiving on all the advents throughout all the years, I feel like this is by far the least like me for me to play. Being absolutely serious here. What's going on here? But, I mean, you know, accurate. Maybe. Why? Words, but yes. Pancakes 11. Happy holidays. Thank you for making this world a little brighter. Flashing light warning possibly needed if you decide to look up the trailer. Have a great... Well, you gave us a warning, so I feel like I need to look. Also, Super Cable Boy. Retro-inspired platformer where playing a living handheld gaming system, probably the Cable Boy, with a power core, collect game cartridges to become more powerful. They conquer quests to defeat the Glitch, an entity that replaced text with a whole bunch of Unicodes. Weird. Alright, well, flashing light warning, y'all. You've been warned. Sorb. Once it sounds like the trailer is over, is probably when the warning is going to be over. Where am I? In a video game. Oh, jeez. That is an aggressive look, and I love... Oh, I see. You're stuck with a weird cord that's like an extra weight that you have to Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. Oh, I mean, I am loving how this looks, though. It's almost like, over time, over the 15 years I'm putting video game footage on the internet and talking over it, people understand that I love a certain look, a certain vibe. Oh, it's a grapple game. Okay. Oh yeah, that is aggressive flashing. That is not lying. Oh, this looks so good though. Oh, it has like a real reality. We got water. This is clearly a post-Celeste game, but that is not a bad thing. Ooh, we got bit crushers inside. You got, you know, aesthetic. But look at that whole vibe there. Look at that. This is such a vibe. That looks so good. I say that a lot, but I mean it. Every time I say it, I mean it. That does look so good. It's true. It really does. Super Cable Boy. Okay, some guy. Hey, it's the some guy. 712X. How long have you putting detailed, annotated timestamp commentary underneath nearly every single videos I put up? You're just as part of the raocow experience as I am. raocat, let's keep the cat train going with the sequel to what I ambushed you with last year. I don't accept gift is green. Game on. Cat Quest II. Open world action RPG in a fantasy realm with a cat and dog sequel to award-winning. Really? Cat Quest 2 lets you play solo with a friend as both a cat and a dog. Quest in the world magic, defeat monsters, and collect loot in a cat adventure like never before. You get it? It's cat adventure because it's an adventure of cats. Monster's good. That's a cat. Has Cloud Sword. That's a dog. You can tell because its logo has a bone in its mouth. It's gonna eat that bone, swallow it, and have a bad time. Hopefully it doesn't swallow it. Embark on the ultimate cat. Oh boy, this is a pun game, huh? Half their budget on puns. Okay, see, that's the thing. Like, they talk about an RPG, but I look at that. That's not an RPG. That's like a Zelda. It's an adventure game where you go around, like you move and you sort it up and you get numbers. Sure, you get numbered, but like it's still like it's an action RPG at the very least. It's alive. Well, it's not alive, but it's like, well, it's a cat octopus. It was like doing a grimace. I don't know if it felt good. Oh, see, as soon as you can dodge laser balls in a hallway, it goes from RPG, where I'm like, yeah, I mean, I bet I could enjoy the story. It goes from that to, yeah, this is a game I would play, like, for real and on purpose. Just need a little bit of, you know, I just need it to be live, you know, just live action. I have learned in 2023 that the game can be real good, but if I fight using a menu, we're gonna clash. We're not gonna agree with one another. And you know what? That's fantastic, and that's okay. And thank you, everyone who gave a little bit of something today. We are now within the realms of the overwhelming. It is the 23rd, the eve of Christmas Eve. Next time is going to be Eve itself. It's going to show us a sweet apple, and boy howdy, you just know I'm going to take a bite. Like, what? Are you kidding? That looks delicious as all heck.